Today we're taking a look at the solar string lights. These are solar lights that are meant to be decorative lights that you can charge off the solar panel or micro USB. I'll talk about that in a little bit, and allow you to have decorative lighting on your outdoor patio, maybe in a tree, or really wherever you want them to be placed. Now, I will be in this review talking about my experiences in using these, show you the actual quality of the item and how they look running, and give you my thoughts overall. Now, this is my thoughts. I'd love to hear what you think if you own these products. If you're new here, do me a big favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, as hopefully we help you find the right products for you. Now, a few things about these. These are charged off a 2000 milliamp, I hope I'm saying that right, lithium battery. As all with things with batteries, the weather does play a little bit on it. They say this will run anywhere from 5 to 8 hours. I never got quite 8 hours out of this, but 5 was definitely very reasonable for this to be running. Now, with the solar panel, it did do a very good job of recharging. Now, if it's fully dead though, if you completely drain the battery, they say it can take up to 8 to 10 hours to fully charge. And my recommendation would be, if you're taking this out, is to first charge it by plugging it into the micro USB, fully charging it if you're going to use it for camping and more with this. Now, if you want to learn more about any of these specific stats I listed, check out the show notes down below. I'll put a link to this there. But this is the solar panel. It's actually a fairly decent solar panel, and the battery pack is located inside the solar panel in the back here. On the back here, you do have, behind this protective rubber casing, the micro USB port there, and you do have the light switch here for on off. Now, it is also has a little sensor in there for daylight. So if I put it face down where it's not seeing the daylight, the lights come on. Now, this camera doesn't quite do the lights justice, but I will be honest with you. These are not exactly the brightest lights. They are definitely decorative. Now, in a very dark environment, will they light up an area? Yeah, they will, but not light. It's not dramatic lighting. This is more decorative mood setting lighting with a little bit of a candlelight flicker to it, which is kind of cool. Definitely could see this on my back patio or when I go camping across the canopy on the camper there as decorative lighting for it. Now, the automated lighting there is pretty nice with that, where it will only go on when it's dark, so you're not draining the battery unnecessarily. The downside of that is you can't use it in the middle of the day unless you trick the thing like this to turn on. A few things about this. The cable run from the battery pack, the solar panel here, to the first light is roughly 6 feet. It's about 6.5 or 6.25, I will say, feet. Overall, the entire length of this cable is 27 feet with about 2.3 feet between each one of these lights. So a little bit over 2 feet between each light. So you're definitely going to want to consider, is this going to be long enough for you? Because there is roughly, I want to say, about 17 feet there or so, excuse me, a little over 20 feet of lights here in a strip. So consider how big your patio is. How long do you want to run this? Do you need 2? Will one of these be long enough for you to run the entire length as you would want it? So keep that in mind when you're buying this. Now, for the actual quality, I'm fairly impressed. The solar panel actually feels rather sturdy. It does come with a ground stake here, so you can stake it in. It does have the ability so you can mount that. Say you're putting these on your house, you can screw that into the siding of your house to kind of mount the solar panel how you want it. And you can, sorry about that loud noise, loosen that screw there, or tighten the screw to kind of lock it, to kind of angle it however you want to lock that. Also comes with some zip ties here and a micro USB cable, so you can charge it with that. Again though, you're not going to get a wall charger. So you're going to need to supply your own wall charger or some type of USB charger to do that. The cabling is actually surprisingly good quality. For the price you're paying, it's about what I would expect, but definitely have a feeling that this will hold off the weather elements. This will actually help you be able to keep your devices safe. Now, again with them though, This is not exactly the brightest light. is the main downfall here. Now, if you're looking to put some lights, for instance, in a tree to be decorative, I know that's a really popular trend right now. Put Christmas lights, for example, in a tree. So as you're sitting outside, you can light up a tree, or you can run them across the front of your canopy on your camper or your patio, whatever it may be. More for a decorative aesthetic look. These are actually pretty cool for that. If you're looking to plug these in to be able to read a book underneath them, that could be a little bit difficult. These aren't quite bright enough where I'd say, oh yeah, this is going to be great lighting to light up your back patio so you can read a book or whatever you want to do on your back patio safely. These are much more of a decorative look than actually lighting up an area. So if you're aware of that and you're fine with that, this is a decent product. The build is quality. The battery pack was good. Not sure about full 8 hours. Of course, weather affects that. Colder weather zaps battery power, for example. Then I would say that this is pretty good. 5 hours though of runtime is a pretty good runtime there, even if you're just getting the bare minimum of runtime it offers. So 2 thumbs up, would recommend this. I'll put a link to it in the show notes down below. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. I really hope that does help you make a purchasing decision.